Show. A full half hour of entertainment with all the Amos and Andy characters, plus Bud Gluskin and his orchestra, and those famous
Delta Rhythm Boys.
Well, today the Kingfish's wife, Sapphire, is having a birthday. And everybody seems to know it except the Kingfish, who, as usual, has completely forgotten about it. Well, at the moment, we find Sapphire trying to jog the Kingfish's memory.
George, do you know what today is?
Certainly. It's Tuesday. Oh, I keeps up on things all right, yeah.
It happens to be March the 4th.
March the 4th. Yeah, honey, I almost forgot about it. March the 4th, yeah. That's the Ides of March, oh, yeah. That's when Julius Caesar chased all the snakes out of St. Patrick's backyard. I ought to get myself a shamrock.
George, today happens to be my birthday.
Your birth, certainly. That's a happy birthday to you.
Never mind the singing. Where's my present?
Present, what I really gonna do now, honey, look here, I gonna get you a nice piece of jewelry.
Well, I certainly need a piece of jewelry. I got a jewelry box in my dresser drawer there that's just full of junk. That's all you ever give me in the way of jewelry is junk.
Yeah, well, how about that genuine diamond engagement ring I give you?
Genuine diamond. I remember the day that diamond fell out of the setting and I stepped on it.
What about it?
I had 7 years bad luck.
Well, it just happened to be a soft diamond, that's all. A little funky.
I don't know why I can't have nice jewelry like Miss Caldwell upstairs. Every time I talk to her, I notice she's wearing 2 or 3 expensive necklaces around her neck at one time.
Yeah, well, your friend Mrs. Caldwell has got to do that to hide them big wrinkles around her neck. Yeah, but as I look at you, my darling, and see the smooth neck like you has got, you don't need, How would you like to have a nice jaw wrinkle cream there, honey?
George, I want something for my birthday, and I don't want no more cheap junk like I got.
Well, now, don't worry, honey, don't worry. I'll get you some real good junk. Some real good stuff this time.
Well, I gotta run along. I'm late for our club meeting. See you later, George. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me take a look in her jewelry box here in the dresser drawer. Yeah, she's right. She sure got a lot of junk in this box. Hey, wait a minute, sir. Andy done fell in love with a gal. Maybe if I can sell Andy a piece of this junk. Yeah, I'll sell Andy this old string of pearls here for $10, and I'll have enough money to buy Sapphire a nice $5 present.
Oh, yes, Amos is wonderful.
Oh, listen, Andy, you ain't got to tell me you was in love. Whenever you sit there looking like a sick calf, I always know there's a gal on your mind.
Yeah, Amos, but this time it's the real thing. I'm crazy about this gal.
Well, you sound serious again, all right. You've been serious.
Certainly I'm serious. I'm planning on marrying her. Tell you the truth, everything is all set. There's just one little thing that's holding up the wedding.
Oh, what's that?
She don't like me.
Well, Andy, did you ever stop to think that maybe she's just bluffing?
Well, she had her old man to kick me out the house the other day. That's the hardest bluff I done ever felt.
Sure enough, did he kick you real hard, Andy?
Well, the way I was sailing, if there'd have been a goal post there, he'd have scored 2 points.
Well, if I was you...
Come in, Kingfish.
Well, hello there, boys. What's the topic of discussion here today?
Well, Andy's got a new gal, but, well, he ain't doing so good, Kingfish.
Well, maybe I can help him.
Well, somebody ought to help him, or he's going to be bluffed into the hospital, I know that. Well, see you later. So long, fella.
So long. You see, Kingfish, this gal don't like me too much.
Well, I think I got a thing here that'll win her over, Brother Andy. Here, take a look at these.
Pearls.
Yes, and I was happy to say that these pearls were stolen from the Sultan of Afghanistan.
Sultan of who?
Afghanistan. That's a mythical kingdom out in India.
Mythical kingdom? How'd you get them?
Got them from one of the myths.
Well, where'd she get them?
She got them from an old cobbler. Just look at these pearls and under the light there.
Yeah.
See how they effervesce there? Look at them there. See them?
Yeah, they really vesting there, ain't they?
These things is over 500 years old, and I is here that they is worth a king's grandson.
Well, what is you going to do with them?
Well, I was going to sell them to the Museum of Natural Jewelry, but I changed my mind, so now I'm going to sell them to a private party.
Yeah, who?
Well, I got to find somebody that I like that's got a girl that they want to make a hit with. Say, wait a minute. You got a girl, ain't you? You was also a private party, too.
Yeah, sure I is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sell them to you for $10, and I guarantee that if you give these to your gal, you'll make a big hit with her. Oh, beautiful, ain't it? Look at it. Effervescent again. Look at that.
You know something? Maya's always heard that there's different kind of pearls. Is these cultured?
Oh, they got plenty of culture. If these pearls could speak, they wouldn't talk to either one of us.
Tell me this, Kingfish. What makes pearls so expensive?
Well, I tell you, Andy, good pearls are scarce. You see, a pearl expert got to eat hundreds of oysters a day just to find one pearl.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, and there's only one real pearl expert in the country, and he don't like oysters.
Well, how does that make them so expensive?
Oh, how? Because he demands big money for eating stuff he don't like.
You do, huh?
Oh, yeah. If the pearls was found in shrimp, it'd be much cheaper because the pearl expert loves shrimp. He crazy about them.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, a pearl is hard to get to, Andy. The only people that can make a pearl is an oyster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how do they make them?
Well, a pearl is an irritation. Oyster got to get irritated before he can make a pearl.
Well, how do we get irritated?
Well, oysters is married. They have their troubles like everybody else. Down there in the bed dogging all the time. And I'll sell you the pearls for $10.
$10?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take them. Here's the 10. I'll give them to my girl. I'll find a box for them. Well, hello there, Sadie.
Sadie Simpson, what you doing in my office?
Listen here, absent-minded. I just come over to tell you that it's your wife's birthday.
Well, I know about it.
Well, sometimes on occasions like this, husband needs a little jacking up, and I'm just the jack that can up you.
Yeah, well, we've been married for 20 years, and I ain't forgot many of her birthdays. What do you think of me giving her some clothes?
Well, it's about time. That trousseau of hers ain't going to last much longer.
Oh, no, though. Listen, Sadie, help the Kingfish here. He don't know what to get her. Now, if you was his wife, what would you want?
A separation.
Wait a minute now. You know, birthdays is a wonderful thing, though, Sadie.
I had one last week.
Yeah? Oh, how old was you, Sadie?
Well, even I fib a little about my age. I tell people I'm just 23.
You tell them you're just 23, huh?
Yeah, but I'm really 26.
Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Nobody in the world could get as fat as you is in 26 years.
I'll have you to know that I got on the scales in front of the drugstore today and guessed my weight right to the pound, and I got my penny back.
Oh, you did, huh?
I took the marker and put it right to 125, and when I stepped on the scales, that's exactly where the indicator stopped.
Do you mean to say that at your weight, it stopped at 125?
On the second time around.
Sapphire, darling, just being the afternoon of your birthday, here's a present for you.
Oh, George. Thank you, darling. $3.
Yeah, and on top of that, I'm going to take you out tonight for dinner and the movies, too.
Oh, that's wonderful. I look real pretty tonight, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with the $3 you give me.
Now, you do?
Yes, I'm going to go out right now and get a pair of earrings to match the one good piece of jewelry I got.
Yeah, what piece is that, honey?
The family heirloom. It's worth over $100. It's that string of pearls in my jewelry box that Mama gave me years ago. So long, George.
Oh, me. Of all the pieces I had to take out of there, if she ever finds out about this, what is I going to do? Boy, I is down in the dumps.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in these eyes telling you? Am I blue? You'd be too. If each plan with your gal done fell through. Now I know she'll find that necklace gone, and when she does, when she does, it's time to travel on. Lordy, was I gay till today. She'll be gone, we'll be through, am I blue? Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. When she finds that Andy's got those stones, then I know she'll try to break my bones. Lottie, was I gay? She said I was her all till today. But now that axe will fall, she'll be gone, we'll be through. Am I blue? Worry too. My plan went haywire, forgive me, Sapphire. I'm so
Kingfish, you look kind of worried.
Well, I is worried. It's about my wife. One of my wife's heirlooms has disappeared.
Well, have you notified the Bureau of Missing Persons?
No, one of her jewelry heirlooms.
Oh, yes. Oh, sure, of course. My wife has got an heirloom, a beautiful thing. Maybe you has noticed it. It's one large stone surrounded by a lot of backgammon.
No, you see, Henry, I sold Andy an old pearl necklace that my wife had, and I thought it was junk and it's worth over $100.
Well, why don't you get it back from Andy?
Yeah, well, how's I going to do it? He got the pearl necklace, and I done spent part of his $10.
Well, now, wait a minute. You know there's a tax on jewelry, a luxury tax. Taxes on jewelry is very absorbent.
Yeah, I see what you mean there.
And if he didn't pay the tax, it's dislawful.
Yeah, I'll work out something on this tax thing with him. That's a good idea.
Yes, well, I got to be running along. I'm going over to Carnegie Hall. My wife left her chewing gum on the bottom of a seat there last night.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you going over there just to get a piece of your wife's old chewing gum?
I'll say I am. Her gold inlay was in it. So long. Well, Andy, hello there. I was just leaving.
Yeah, hello, Miss Van Porter. Well, I'll see you later.
Andy, you're just the man I want to see you. Sit down here. I got some bad news for you, son.
What's that?
Andy, when I sold you the pearl necklace, I forgot to charge you the taxes on the sale. And unless you pay the taxes, it's criminal offense, you know.
No fooling. Is that the law?
Oh, yeah. You got a copy of the Constitution in your pocket there?
No, I ain't.
Yeah, I left mine at home today, too. Well, you know, if you don't pay the taxes legally, you go right to jail.
Well, wait a minute, here. I don't want to go to jail. How much is the tax?
Well, now, let me see here. I got to figure it out. First, we put down the purchase price. You paid for the necklace, $10. Now, where's your slide rule? Has you got it with you there?
No, I ain't got that neither.
Yeah, I ain't got mine neither. Must have left it home with the Constitution, I guess. Yeah. Well, on this paper here, I'll write down the purchase price there, $10. Mm-hmm. I certainly wish I had my slide rule.
Well, can't you just slide the paper?
No. Now $10. Now the first one to figure out is the luxury tax. That's 20% of the purchase price. So I put down a 20 there, and I multiplicate that. You got a multiplication table with you there?
No, but there's a kitchen table out in the hall.
Well, I'll use this one here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, there's the unemployment insurance.
Hey, wait a minute now. Wait, I ain't even got a job.
Yeah, but you bought the pearls, though. You bought the pearls when you was unemployed, so you got to pay the insurance. Now, Brother Andy, what is your Social Security number? Give me that.
Well, what has the Social Security got to do with the thing?
Well, you bought the pearls purely for social reasons to make your gal have more security. So you pay the Social Security tax. Now, what's the number?
Well, 625-150-1098.
The last four numbers is added to the tax, $10.98. Now there's a special pearl diving tax, the federal income tax, the state control tax, and of course there's the tax. You know, they double that.
That's something new, ain't it? That tax?
Yeah, with all the other taxes, they got to put on so much extra help down in Washington figuring out all the returns. They got a tax to help free off expenses, you see.
Yeah, well, a lot of taxes there, all right.
Oh, yeah, and the last one is the anti-tax tax.
What is that one?
That's a tax that they got to get money for a fund to fight all them other taxes with you, see what I mean?
Well, there's some sense to that one.
Yeah. Now we got to figure all these up here. Let me see here. Put down the percentages. I divide them by the decimals, multipliers, the ciphers, and subtract the units, adding the multiplicators. 6 and 4 are 13, and 7 are 29. There it is.
How do it come out to there?
And the tax on them $10 pearls is $367.99.
Listen, Kingfish, that seems a little high.
Yeah, well, that's the Republican figures. The Democrat figures even higher than that.
Well, tell me this, Kingfish. Who has got to collect this money?
Well, I sold the pearl, so I got to collect.
Well, you got to collect it from somebody else, because I just ain't got it. So it looked like you was the one that's going to jail.
Oh, now listen, Andy, give me my pearls, will you? Now, come on, give them to me.
Listen, if I give you them pearls, you'd be in trouble with the government on account of the tax.
Well, if you give them to me, there ain't no tax there.
Oh, yes, there is. The gift tax.
Oh.
Go on.
Gabby, I come over to see you to get some legal advice.
Legal advice, that's right in my line, right in my line.
But this time you're going to have to put it on the cuff.
Sorry, the line's busy.
Now, Gabby, look here. Let me tell you the whole story. First of all, it's my wife's birthday, and she wanted a present.
Well, that ain't bad. Why don't you go to the store and get us something on credit?
Yeah, well, I tried that. I went to one of the biggest credit jewelers in town. First, I walked into the clerk. The clerk sent me upstairs to talk to one of the managers. He hemmed and hawed, and he sent me to the credit manager. He stalled me, too. All day long, there was nothing there but red tape. I didn't know what to do.
Why don't you just get a 10 yards of red tape?
Listen, look here. This trouble that I was in is liable to cause the biggest argument me and my wife done ever had in our life.
I just finished a case where a husband and wife had a big argument. I was outside the door and I heard every word they said. She started off by calling him a good-for-nothing bum.
Yeah, what was his comeback?
He said, well, if I'm a bum, it's all your fault. Then she said, I had no business marrying you in the first place. And then he said to her, you making a wreck out of my life. And then she screams out real loud. She said, that's all, brother. I'm going home to mama.
What'd he say?
Lovely, lovely.
Oh, Gabby, I was telling you that me and my wife is really in trouble.
Well, Kingfish, you got to remember that marriage is a 60-40 proposition, a 60-40 proposition. If a man makes $40 a week, his wife spends 60.
Oh, yeah. Look here, when I think of all the trouble that I get in with my wife, I sometimes wonder if I got the right woman.
Oh, you're so right. That's why I'm single. What I'm looking for is a sweet, gorgeous young girl like my grandpa married. Just like my grandpa married.
Yes, but them is pretty hard to find in these times, Gabby.
Oh, no, it ain't. Grandpa just got married.
To my wife, and I sold them to Andy. Then later on, I found out they're worth a lot of money, and I got to get them back before my wife finds out.
Well, see, I got an idea. Why don't you go to Andy and tell him there's a curse on the pearls, that they're bad luck. Nobody wants nothing with a curse on it.
A curse? Yeah, that's a good idea. I believe I'll do that, a curse, huh? But, Gabby, suppose that don't work. How will I handle it with my wife?
Well, there ain't but one right way of doing things. Only one right way.
What's that?
Get the exact facts. Remember what happened. Get a clear picture of nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. Get a story that's on the level and above board. Then go to your wife and... lie like a dog.
Singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. It's a good day. How could anything go wrong? A good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you wanna make a showing, and you know you got the right of way. 'Cause it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away your pills. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. There's a good day heading my way. I'm shouting hooray. It's a great day, I do say. Hallelujah. Yes, it's a good hallelujah, day. Good day. Hallelujah, good day. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. 'Cause it's a good day. morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing. You've got the right of way.
Yes, it's a good day for paying your bills.
And it's a good, good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath, throw away your pills. Good day from morning till night. Good day from morning till night. I'm telling you, Jim, from AM to PM, it's a good, good day.
Andy, you're just the fellow that I want to see.
What's the matter, Kingfish?
Well, Andy, the pearls I sold you has got a curse on them. You was in danger.
What you mean, a curse?
Well, the history of these pearls has left a trail of broken hearts and bad luck. Remember I told you the pearls were stolen from the Sultan of Afghanistan?
Yeah?
Well, you know, he got them from a man that was working out in the orchard.
In the orchard? What was he doing out there? You told me he was a cobbler.
Well, he was a peach cobbler, I told you. He got sick cobbling peaches on account of the pearls, you see.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Then another sultan got a hold of the pearls, and he had 100 wives.
100 wives?
Yeah. Of course, with 100 wives in the palace there, the sultan never wanted to go out with the boys at night. Truth of the matter is, the boys wanted to come in with him, you see.
You really figured that them pearls has got a curse on them, huh?
Oh, and they definitely got a curse on them. Them pearls was owned by Napoleon and Josephine, Anthony and Cleopatra. And Sir Walter Raleigh finally gave them to Barbara Fitchie.
Now, wait a minute here. Wait a minute. How did the curse work on all them people?
They is all dead, ain't they? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You got something there, all right.
Yeah, so, and I'm telling you that them pearls has got a curse on them and they're bad luck for you. Now, give them back to me, and I'll handle them with rubber gloves and bury them somewhere so they ain't gonna cause nobody no trouble, you see.
But I ain't got the pearls. I don't already give them to the girl that I was in love with.
Wait a minute here now. You ain't done already give them to her, is you?
Yeah, I give them to her in front of her father. And that's the first time he ain't kicked me out of the house for a long time.
Oh, me. She already got them, huh? Listen, Andy, I'm gonna come clean with you.
All right, what's the trouble?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I took them pearls from my wife, and she wants them back.
Yeah, but I done give them to my girl.
Well, now, look here. Let me go home and get you another piece of my wife's jewelry. Then you give your girl that and take the pearls back.
Yeah, well, she might not want to give them up, though.
Well, I got an idea. Come on home with me first to get the jewelry, and then take me to your girl's house. I'll explain it to you on the way over there. Come on.
Josephine, I'd like to introduce Mr. Stevens.
How do you do, Mr. Stevens?
Likewise.
Mr. Stevens here is an insurance appraiser.
Yes, I was with the Infidelity Life and Jewelry Company of Cincinnati, Indiana. We are a subsidiary of the Lloyds of France.
Won't you sit down, Mr. Stevens?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Josephine, I brung him over here to praise up your pearls.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Must have taken them all.
Yes, and by the way, with a name like Josephine, you ain't got no business wearing pearls in the first place. You know pearls come from oysters.
Well, what's that got to do with my name?
There's no R in Josephine.
Yeah, go ahead. Hand him the pearls there, Josephine. Let him put them under the microscope.
All right. Here you are, Mr. Stevens.
Well, now, let me get my jewelry glass on my right eye here. This little black glass magnifies everything. The watchmakers wear them, too, you know. I was having a tough time getting it in my eye today. Guess my socket's weak. Hold this up to my eye for me, will you, Mr. Brown?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I'll hold it. What you see there, Mr. Stevens?
Pearls. But, just as I thought, these is fake. They is weak and anemic. Must come out of a sick oyster.
What you think of them, Mr. Stevens?
Sorry to tell you, these pearls is no good, not even worth insuring.
Oh, my, how embarrassing. I already wore them and showed them to all my friends.
Well, Josephine, you has been sticking your neck out with a cheap string of pearls on it. That's all I know.
You know, Josephine, I had a superstition that this would happen, and I don't want you to have nothing that ain't good. So here's a diamond and ruby bracelet that I got you instead.
Oh, a diamond and ruby bracelet.
Yeah, show that to your papa tonight before I come over.
Yeah, I can tell you by just glancing at that diamond ruby bracelet that's okay.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Here are the pearls.
Wait a minute. Give them to me, Miss Brown. I'll toss them back in the ocean and let the oysters work on them some more. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you. Something terrible done happened.
Calm yourself, my loved one. Calm yourself. I know just what you got on your mind. Here is your pearl. Yes, loved one, I just took them out to have them clean.
Oh, my pearls. Well, I'm certainly glad to get them back. I was worried about them. But now something else worse than happened. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, what's that?
When Miss Caldwell upstairs heard that I was going out tonight, she loaned me her $500 diamond and ruby bracelet, and now that's gone.
Oh.
Beautiful town. You buy a hacienda for a few pesos down. You give it to the lady you are trying to win. But Papa doesn't let you come in.
Managua, Nicaragua is a heavenly place. You ask a senorita for a legal embrace. She answers you caramba, scramba, bambarito. In Managua, Nicaragua, that's no. I have been to many tropic ports. I might include even Brooklyn. If you're ever feeling out of sorts, I'd like to recommend a look in Managua, Nicaragua. What a wonderful spot. There's coffee and bananas and a temperature hot.
So take a trip and on a ship go sailing away
Across the agua to Managua, Nicaragua, ole. Managua, Nicaragua is a town you'll adore. A kiss from senorita has you pleading for more. Before you take a second one, you've got to propose. So her papa leads you out by the nose. Managua, Nicaragua is really the top. You buy a big sombrero from a neighborhood shop, and then the girls will follow you like in a parade, because they want to walk in the shade. You can feast on enchiladas all the day long, provided that your stomach is especially strong. So take a trip and on a ship go sailing away.
across the agua to Managua, Nicaragua.
Across the agua to Managua, Nicaragua.
Oh,
The Amos and Andy Show has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.